We get closer and closer to our live thoroughbred action at 1 Eastern. So wagering is available, win only, if you go to the East End tent. And again, this is just a great fun morning as well to just compete in. As I mentioned, our second race coming up, much bigger field. So that should make the wagering, I think, a little bit more interesting as well. We could get some long shots coming through with 9 teams competing in our second relay race. But we're going to go back near the starting gate and join Sandy Holly.
All right, thanks a lot, Chad. I'm here with John Marhong, who works with us here at Woodbine Entertainment. Soca Warriors, how'd you get that name, man? It sounds pretty awesome.
It's pretty cool. It's the nickname for the Trinidadian soccer team.
All right, and do you have all Trinidadians on your team, or a little mixture?
But we're all running for the same cause, so I think that's what it's all about.
All right, John, how about that break out of the starting gate? You ready? What's your strategy coming out of that gate?
Well, there are a lot of young guys in there, so I'm just going to come out as hard and as fast as I can. I think if I can keep it close, I think we have a good chance.
All right, I see a little pain on your face. Is that going to make you run a little faster? Yeah, it looks like you got the streaks up there.
Yeah, that's just get all psyched up and get all ready to go. So
distract your competitors, right?
That's right.
All right, John, good luck. See you in the gate.
Thank you.
All right, Chad, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Sandy. And that team right now with John kicking off the opening leg. They're the heavy favorites at 1-9. Wagering remains open here as we are off and running on the 2011 edition of the Woodbine Turf Races in support of United Way. We'll take a quick break though, Natalie. We'll catch our breath, and when we come back, we have got our second relay race of the morning.
Here is the finish.
The $1 Million Turf Classic returns. The Grade 1 Rico Woodbine Mile.
To the roar of the crowd.
Sunday, September 18th at Woodbine Racetrack and live on The Score.
Back from our quick break. And we've got the runners starting to go into the gate. So Danny, it looks like we're ready for another.
Thank you, Chad. Teams going into the gate for the second race. Giving children a healthy start. The gates are closed. 9 teams, Angry Birds, Droopy, and the girls is 2. 3 is Mojo and the Rough. Quick start there. Quick start and out quickly for the early lead. Mojo, Manjit Dalawi has taken the lead, and on the outside, here comes Team A Customer Services. Matty Jo Tilpa, and Customer Services has taken the lead. And it's Customer Services who lead by 2. Barefoot Bandits comes on the outside. Barefoot Bandits closing in on Customer Services and taking over as they hand off. And it's Barefoot Bandits in front now. Customer Services back in a second. Soca Warriors trying to mount a challenge from third. And Food and Beverage a little bloated back there in fourth. Portuguese Mafia trying to lay a hit on the outside team. Barefoot Bandits, there's total domination here. Barefoot Bandits put a toe in front at the start and pulled away to a commanding victory. Barefoot Bandits all by themselves. A late run got Customer Services second. Soca Warriors was third. Portuguese Mafia fourth. But these teams were no match for Barefoot Bandits. Come on down, guys.
Just an observation.
Okay, so our second in the books. We've got another romp. It is the 9 Barefoot Bandits that gets the victory.
Those are different parts.
And Natalie, they weren't living up to their name here.
No, the guy who crossed the wire is definitely wearing running shoes and socks. But
Yeah.
I like the team name anyways. I probably would have picked them just based on their team name. So there we go on that.
And the betting public, in fact, was all over this. They had it right. 9, 8, and 6 is going to be the top 3 here, and those were the top 3 favorites.
That was a really good race. I want to catch up with that team. I want to know why they're wearing shoes. I really want to know why they're wearing shoes. So in 2 seconds, I'm going to go find this team and see what happens here. And this race was raising money, giving children a healthy start. And that team was headed up by WEG's own Eddie Stutz.
Yeah, Eddie Stutz, the Executive VP of Operations, and again, this one for giving children a healthy start is what the support was, the cause for our second Woodbine Turf Race in support of United Way. And with the 9 teams, we had another romp. And we've got an entire team, an entire winning team. That is all in shoes. So we are going to have to get to the bottom of this team name here, Natalie.
Yeah, I want to know. You guys are the Barefoot Bandits. You're all wearing shoes. I mean, your shoes are the weird feet shoes, but how did you guys come up with this name?
Actually, it's a tribute to last year's security team, Leroy Myrie. He's actually the Barefoot Contessa. So we just wanted to keep the name the same. It's just a tradition in our department, that's about it.
So clearly you guys didn't actually need Leroy to win this race.
Not really, but if we would have had him, it would have been fine. But I guess he's going for a mile and a half, so good luck to him.
You guys all seem to be catching your breath. You feeling good about this?
Very good, very good. Very happy with our performance today.
Yeah, you guys did amazing. Congratulations to all of you. You guys are helping us reaching our United Way goal. Barefoot Bandits, everybody. Congratulations, guys.
Yes, congratulations to the Barefoot Bandits, and our top 3 finishers. Customer Services was second. Soka Warriors, the heavy 1-9 favorite. So another favorite goes down in defeat. We get 6-5 odds on Barefoot Bandits, so we pay over even money here. We'll have payouts for you in a short while for our second race. Again, win wagers are available if you go to the East End tent. Just a lot of fun, makes a great afternoon, even that much more enjoyable to cheer on a team that you might really like. We've got 2 more races left. We've got 1 sprint, another relay with the 400-meter legs, and then we are going to wrap things up with that marathon with 18 competitors here this afternoon, going a mile and a half, 1 full turn of our EP Taylor turf course. And Leroy, that he was mentioning, that yes, we know he's famous for running barefoot. He's going to run barefoot again today. But a gentleman that we've always known as a sprinter, this year, though, he's kicking it up a notch. He's not going to go 100 meters. This guy's going in the marathon.
Yeah, that's definitely a step up, Chad. I don't know if he realizes what he's up for. He told me he's never even practiced, so it should be very interesting.
And you know what? He's got a ton of confidence, an absolute ton of confidence. Here are the payouts. So we had a 310 winner in our first turf race of the morning. Now we get the Barefoot Bandits as we just about head into the noon hour. $450 is going to be the payout here. So not bad again on another team that performed like 1-9 shots, and they'll pay 6-5 odds, $450 to win. So congratulations on anybody who on hand was able to pick that winning team here this afternoon, the Barefoot Bandits. Now our third race, again, another big field. We've got 7 teams that will be competing in our third race, which is helping youth succeed. Now we've been talking about Leroy, the true Barefoot Bandit.
That's right.
Okay, and mentioned that he's going to be back here. Well, he has always been a big part of supporting United Way and these turf races. So let's get a replay of him a couple years back getting a nice victory.
They're off. And quickly, it's Tito Wadana. And on the outside, here comes Steve Sakawat. But Leroy Myrie's blowing them away. Leroy Myrie taking to the turf like a toro. Leroy Myrie, he's going to win this by a pull. He's barefooted, but he's got a grass foot. And it's Leroy Myrie who wins by the length of the stretch. Steve Sakawat trying to hold the place. Mike, come out on the outside. Oh, it's a photo to place. On the inside, Mike Clement, and on the outside, Steve Sakawat. But Leroy Myrie looked like Secretariat there in the second.